from the top. What I want to do is you're on your back. Oh. Remember, passing the guard is something that you will never get perfect at, because remember, practice does not make perfect. Practice just makes you better. Okay? So, from here, I want to just get here, control his hip. Once I got him pinned to one side, okay, then possibly I can begin to do some kind of a pass. If he rolls away from me here, I want to control him from rolling forward and begin to work some chokes from here. But his hands are free. He's going to begin to stop it, and I want to catch his top hand. Okay, similar to what I would do here. I want to grab it here, grab here, and I want to pull it in here. Okay, because now I have good pressure forward. If he tries to roll to his back, I have a good control. And now what I want to do is, I want to begin to either get to an S mount or to create pressure to turn him kind of his stomach here, because from here I can have a back mount. So what I'm doing is that I'm driving him forward here as I can begin to step over and push the bottom leg here to get to a back mount. But oftentimes they don't want back mount. Back mount is basically he's face down and it's a mount. Okay? As he starts going to his back, I get to the S mount right here. Okay? So one more time. Yeah. You're passing. Basic hip frame. Hit. And then I caught this arm here, because the second you start going for here, his hands are going to defend. Okay? Grip right here. Now I have the figure 4 seatbelt. Okay? If I don't have his hand, this is just the seatbelt right here. If I have his hand, this is a figure 4 seatbelt. I want to create pressure with my chest, and I want to roll him diagonally so I can step over. Maybe I'll take his back, but really I want an S mount. So I pull this in, so I'm pulling his bottom shoulder as I'm rolling him over his left shoulder, sorry. And I step over and push the bottom leg here, okay? So as I push the bottom leg, oftentimes they'll start turning and you get to S mount here. From here, you take the back, okay? So here, catch this arm here, put myself off on him, and I want to use my chest to push his shoulder forward as my hands are pulling his bottom shoulder in, and I'm rolling him diagonally so that my right elbow is also opening, so kind of help him go to his knee. So as you go here, or I want to aim for his bottom foot. If he really kind of is adamant about rolling to his back, I'll take that ride and then take it back. Okay? So I go to here. Figure 4 seatbelt. I'm driving this way here. Step over, and my foot goes to his bottom leg, because I really want to push this one out if I really want to take the back. But sometimes they're really adamant about going to their back. And then I'll go to his back. Okay? Still holding the figure 4 seatbelt, and I want to be crunching in. I don't want to be like this. This does me no good, because I need to be coiled so that I can begin to push him down and get this separated. Actually take arm locks. But for now, we're just going to get to the back. For those of you who are just starting, you're going to start in a position called S mount. Your right foot is over, and your left knee is behind his head. And I'm going to, same thing, grab here. Okay? So my left hand grabs his top right hand, my right hand grabs my wrist, and I roll it, pull everything in. From here, I want to use my left foot, and I'll do it from a different angle, to lift him and sit him up like in a chair, Fall to my right side, and throw my left foot, and push my right hip hook right here. Okay? Okay? So you guys can start from here if you are less advanced. Here. Okay? I want this foot here so I can engage my hips. Okay? Because here, sometimes they really want to go to their back, and I want to be able to drive forward. If my foot is inactive, slowly roll back. I don't have enough power here because literally my leg is completely deactivated. Here, I can drive my hips as he rolls forward or backwards. I can drive my hips in. From here, I want to lower my chest, lift him up, and push off my left leg. Fall to my right side. You get to right about here. This right foot is the hip hook, okay? Because it's hooking his hip. I don't want to be all like this. That's weird. And then the left foot is like a deadbolt on that hip hook because I want to push him down in that hole. So I can throw my left leg over that shoulder, isolate, and begin to push again on. But for now, we're just going to talk about taking the back. Here, I want your feet active. I do not want you to do this. This is bad news. I tore my knee doing that. Okay? So from here, I'm going to lift them up and I stay on my right side here. As my left foot locked down on my right. And I'm still punched in. If I'm like this right here, it does me no good. I need to have my body cool so I can push him down this way here. Put my heel over here. And then eventually take on. But for now, we're just getting the back. So, for those of you who are a little bit more advanced, yeah, you got to here, and I'm going to pull in on his shoulder and drive diagonally as my right foot steps over. My left knee comes to my left elbow, and I get here because I really want to possibly do this and just take his back right here. Okay, but the problem is that he'll fight and you take that ride when you go to this. Okay, so for those of you who are more so new, you're going to start with your partner on your left side and you're going to start in asana. For those of you who are a little bit more advanced, you're going to roll them either, and then the bottom person just rolls. And then you take that back. You want to sit them up and like in a chair and take them to the opposite side. But keep your right elbow, when you're taking their back, keep your right elbow and your right knee more so connected so that you fall with your elbow and knee connected. You want to be able to stretch them out. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3.